Hello, my friends. How's it going? How's it going? Good to see you. Good to see you. I hope everyone is doing fantastic. Oh, I didn't turn on the lights. Well, too late. We're just gonna have to deal without it, because I don't want to get up. Alright. So the first thing we're gonna do is I want to look at the patch notes. Sorry, hold on one second. Let's look at these patch notes. And then I also want to look at the new weapons. Okay, so here is, I hope you can see that. Alright. Let's see what all we got. Sorry about the brightness, friends, but dark mode doesn't work on Final Fantasy. Okay. Let's start. Got new main scenario quests have been added. It looks like we're gonna get some of Cryle doing her thing. That's what we're gonna do first. New side story quests have been added. Further Hildebrand. Oh, which means we do have new Hildebrand weapons, which should be super cool. I don't even know if I've gotten my Hildebrand stuff, but we'll see. It shouldn't be too hard if I haven't. Manderville weapons. We'll get that all worked out. I have been slacking on this one, Tatu's Grand Adventure, or Endeavor. I've been really slacking, so I'm gonna have to catch up on all that. Might not get to that today. Might be I think I'm just gonna end up doing story. Got an Island Sanctuary. New Tribal Alliance quests, which should be super fun. Oh, very exciting. The new chapters have been added to New Game Plus. Endwalker Part 3, Part 4. And all the side story stuff. So we got all the new stuff in there. New furnishings. Oh, this is cool. I like that. That's cute. And that's crazy. Orchestrion rolls have been added. New prizes available for purchase. Triple Triad cards. Players will now receive a pop-up message when an Island Sanctuary construction renovation is completed. New emote. Look at that one. Little Lalafell. Alright. We got a new... Ooh, that's gonna be in the story. Okay. Drop rate has been increased. PvP. Purify. Resilience will now be granted unconditionally. We got Holy Sheltron. The damage reduction in the Knight's Resolve has been increased from 15 to 20. Riddle of Earth. The duration of Earth resonance has been reduced from 10 to 8. I don't play Monk enough to know. The area of effect radius has been increased from 5 to 6 for the ninja. I feel like that's probably good. I don't know. I don't play Reaper very much on PvP. Or ninja, or Reaper, to be honest. I mainly play warrior. Duration of Enshrouded has been increased from 15 to 20. Oh. Ooh. Okay, Bard. Got a lot of changes here. Recast time has been increased from 20 to 30 seconds. Potency has been reduced, nerfed. Recast time has been reduced from 30 to 25. Barrier duration has been reduced from 10 to 8 seconds. Potency has been increased on Blast Arrow, though. Okay, Honing of Ocean. Attack and barrier potency granted by each stack of Acclaim has been increased from 1,000, 2,000, 3,000, 4,000, 5,000 to 2,000, 3,000, 4,000, 5. Okay, a little bit of a buff. Maximum HP has been raised from 48,000 to 49,500. Black Mage. Recast time has been increased from 30 to 45 seconds on the Miracle of Nature. You hate to see it. Okay. This is frontline stuff. I'm not going to read all that right now. New items, new fish. What? Do you see this? That's incredible. Hold on, I need to... Oh, I fucked it up. I hate when I do that. This freaking nutty. An alien spaceship where you're getting... That's crazy. I love that. Okay, new fashion accessory. A backpack. Instances. Okay. Hex commands. Okay. Additions for auto translation. New trophies. New sound. Got a bunch of resolved issues. That's gonna be sick. Okay, so we got, you know, our regular stuff. This is patch 6.55. So this is kind of the beginning going into Dawn Trail. So we're moving right along. We are only probably 6-ish months away. We're close, chat. We're getting there. All right, next, here's what we're doing. I'm gonna turn this off because we are gonna watch this video because I want to look at this. Okay, these are all the weapons for the new new relic weapons. Let's see it. Paladin's pretty fucking sick. Look at that. I really like that blade. That looks really cool. That's pretty cool too. I like purple, so purple and blues are my favorite. So this is good for me. What was that? Hold on, wait a second. Why does it do that? That's cool. The gunblade. Gunblade is pretty cool. The gunblade is pretty cool. If you wanna, I'll give you the link to this. Hold on. So if you wanna look at it later, here you go. Let me just pop that in there. So if you wanna see it later, just gonna take a peek at this. Look at all the new weapons here. Gunblade is pretty cool. I really like the hexagons there. I don't know if it's as cool as the fire one that I have right now, but it's pretty fucking sick. I do. I really like that axe. I really like that axe. It's pretty cool. All right. Here's the Dragoon weapon. What do you all think about that? I'm not a Dragoon, so I like this character. I like the outfit that they picked. Super cute with the bottoms. It's pretty sick too, but I would never use it. I'm not a huge Dragoon, so. Alright. The Reaper weapon is pretty neat. The Reaper weapon is pretty neat. These are gonna make some sick glamours. Ninja. They're all the same style. I haven't seen any variation on this yet. It's all this, like, hexagonal, like, shieldy pattern. The fists. That's kind of fun that they're, not very bulky. Okay. Alright, that's a samurai weapon. That's pretty cool. I guess if you're a samurai, that's pretty neat. I mean, these are easy to get, so not my favorite bard weapon, but if you're going for that aesthetic, pretty cool. I think the last one looks better for the bard weapon. But that's pretty cool looking. Not feeling that one, personally. The nice thing about these is they're gonna be easy to get. I do enjoy those. The 2B boots are perfect. I love them. So what's next? Black Mage Rod. Big fan. It's pretty cool. Alright, so this is going to be the Summoner book. The dragon wings will always be superior. The picture's very good. Red beige. I do like the orb, like this thing up here. That's cool. It looks like a freaking planet, like Saturn. That's the white mage weapon. I do have to say, I like the bunny better. But that's pretty cool. It's kind of like a flower. Like opens. I like it. I would say this is not my favorite series of weapons. Nothing will beat the bubblegum. But I like purple, so I'm super glad that this is all purpley and blue. It's my favorite. Purple or blue. Those sage weapons are pretty freaking cool. Okay, there's the scholar book. Alright, we did it. Good job. That was it. Thanks for watching with me, chat. And then we're gonna rock and roll. We're gonna get out of this. And we're gonna be playing some Final Fantasy here. Let's go. Aliens. The alien. I think that was that's my biggest surprise so far. Biggest surprise has been the alien mount. I don't know how I feel about it, but I am living for it. I feel good about it. Alright. Nope, wrong button. Alright. 69%. Perfect. Alright. You ready? You ready to rock and roll, friends? Let's do this. We're gonna rock and roll and do the story first. We have a bunch of stuff we have to do. But oh yeah, that's the Manderville stuff. So we're gonna save that for later. Maybe tomorrow. I don't know how long the story is gonna be. We might have to. Oh, I should have used the middle, but that's whatever. Too late. I am going to, instead of being a fall guy, instead of being a bean, it's time. Back to let's see, where were we? What were we doing? We were rocking this like people need a new outfit. Are we going pink? We going pink? I don't know, maybe I will be a fall guy. I look super cute, but I don't want the bean on my head. Okay, let's be a fall guy. Let's do it. Hopefully I don't have to narrate too many cutscenes. Alright, here we go, chat. Varshawn has a message from Charlian. Ah, Emily, one of my clerks was just here with a message for you. The students of Baldesian request your presence in Charlian at your earliest convenience. I am indebted to our friends. I had hoped that I too might be of service, but it is you alone they require. Oh, I didn't read that. In the meantime, I shall continue showing Ajdaya the city. From notable landmarks to the people's lives, there is much and more for her to see. Farewell for now, my friend. I look forward to the day we set forth on another adventure together. When one door closes, another opens in Baldesian. This is making me a little nervous. Like I'm getting nervous, excited. Okay. Let's see. All this time. Okay. A warm and hearty welcome to you, Emily. I gather you received our message. Please wait here while I fetch Kryle and Graha. Hi. Excuse me. Thanks for coming on such short notice, and forgive us for sending you so soon after your trials in the void, to say nothing of your grueling battle against the 12. Now then, we aren't actually the ones who require your present. But Aaronvale. He stopped by recently, you see, and asked us to reach out to you on his behalf. But for why? That's what that face was? I imagine you're as surprised as we are, given that he's supposed to be away on a long expedition. Something must have necessitated a change in his plans. All he would tell me is that there is someone who he wishes Emily to meet. He also mentioned that he would be tending to business at the stadium. Shall we look for him there? I guess so. I don't know. I wasn't the one who got the message, Kryle. Okay, see ya. Look at that. Another fall guy. See, look at all this stuff. Okay, go in here. Bum, bum. Bum, bum, ba, da, da. Probably where all those people are. Oh, excuse me. Now then, where's Aaronville? Voice acted. Let's go. I love him. He's so cute.
Apologies for the wait. I hope I haven't called you away from anything important. I chanced upon some commissioned items at my destination, so I thought I might deliver them.
Where did you go, if I may ask?
Graha, I love you.
The New World. Tural.
You went to Tural? Then the person who you wish to introduce...
Aye, she hails from there. I present to you...
But it seems you've lost her.
Did she wander off?
She's just vibing. Oh no. Oh, she's right there. She's just behind.
Sorry. It's just so different here. I can't help but want to explore.
Well, while you were exploring, your candidate came to us. This is her. The adventurer you crossed the seas to meet.
Ooh,
Little me?
Exaggerating. It's plain she's no ordinary woman.
Oh, she's so cute.
Claimant to the throne of Tulihuela.
Tuliolol.
It's Tural's governing nation. The capital bears the same name.
I'll get to the point. I want you to come with me to my homeland.
That's crazy.
Given the magnitude of the request, perhaps you should explain why you're making it?
Thank you.
Of course. Soon, an event of great import will be held in Tural. The right of succession. Taking the form of a contest, it will determine who next ascends the throne. As daughter to its present keeper, I will participate. And I have every intention of winning.
But
I was searching for champions to join me when Aaronville told me about you. A mighty warrior who knows no fear, who sweeps aside terrible fiends as if they were reeds, who flew to the edge of existence and saved our star.
just little old me.
She asked who Eorzea's greatest hero was, and so I told her. Much more elegantly, I might add.
Now you know why. You'll come to Tural, yes?
Wait, let's all just slow down.
Okay, thank you. Thank you. That's a big old journey.
Woklamat, was it? You claim to be of the royal family, but is it not the Mamulja who rule in Tyrol?
Tulihyolal is a nation of many peoples. Not only the Mamulsha, as some across the seas are quick to assume. That said, its present ruler is a Mamulsha, and one blessed with 2 heads besides.
2 heads? That's crazy.
He's also my father. Not by blood, obviously, but he raised me as his own, and that's what matters.
The girly pops are so cute.
My apologies if I was indelicate.
Oh, it's okay, Graha. You didn't mean to.
Hardly. I know little about your land, and nothing about your parentage. But in my eagerness, I've gotten ahead of myself. I can't expect you to agree on the spot when we've only just met.
All right. Okay. She's thinking a little more. She's so cute, though. I love her.
I'll do my best to answer them. Just know, though, that if it's adventure you seek, you can do far worse than come with me.
I'm always looking for an adventure.
This is only a rumor. But apparently, the contest will involve the fabled city of gold and the legendary beast, Valyarmanda. Tell me that doesn't pique your interest.
You have my complete attention. This is strictly rumor, nothing more. Golden City, I've heard about it before. You have my complete attention.
We're going to get along, you and I.
Yes, we are. I love her.
No shortage of unexplored frontiers and deadly fiends. You'll never want for excitement, I promise you.
I advise you not to put much store by these rumors. Golden cities are not but a dreamer's fancy.
Says the dreamer who was bent on finding one when he was a child. Just because you failed doesn't mean it doesn't exist.
Wow, she's so sassy.
Tuliolal and the Golden City. Just like in the letter to Grandfather.
Regardless of what the contest may entail, it'll be no simple thing. If I'm to triumph, I need capable and dependable companions. So let's go on a hunt together. There's no better way to get acquainted.
All right, let's do it. Dun, 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 dun. Let's go, kids. Let's do it. All right. I'm gonna run this ad really quick. Let this ad run, and then we'll continue. All right, let's do it. Actually, let's wait. Let's run this ad so we don't get interrupted, and then we'll continue on. All right. Baba Ganoush. Caviar sandwich, caviar canapes, Bronco flour stew, and silver piece. Equal parts bewildered and excited. All right, we're going to run this ad. And then we're going to continue on. Thanks for waiting so patiently, my friends. Appreciate you all. The game is afoot. We just like marched right into the new stuff, I guess. We're marching right in. I'm just gonna wait for the ad to finish, my friends. Thanks for being so patient. I just don't want anyone to miss anything. I thought there was going to be more of a build-up. But I guess the build-up was the reveal, because we kind of just like saw her. But I love her already. Like her character design, 10 out of 10. She's so cute. Big fan. 5 seconds on the ad. We're gonna get right into it, okay? The chance to not only see Tyrrell, but the fabled Golden City besides. This is the stuff of grand adventures, my friend. Which is not to say you should hastily accept this invitation, mind. There's still a great deal we don't know. So let us begin to rectify that by getting acquainted with our visitor in the manner she suggests. Alright, let's do it. I'm not certain which might be a suitable location for her hunt, however. When I was at the guild earlier, I learned about a petition from researchers on the Isle of Ham. You went there not long ago, curled up some unruly fauna, of course, though, according to recent reports, other ordinarily docile fauna have grown savage. It is believed they are unsettled by some manner of predator, and so the researchers seek assistance in identifying and dispatching it. As part of your hunt, perhaps you might answer their petition? The isle isn't far, and we would also be helping those in need. That works for me. Just so you know, I've honed my skill against some of the fiercest beasts in Tyrrell. Whatever this creature is, I had better be able to put it up a proper fight, or I'll end before we have a chance to get acquainted. So cute. Gryle says she's thinking. And before we can prove ourselves capable and dependable companions... My apologies, but I must cease to some preparations. Pray, go ahead to the isle. I will join you as soon as possible. If the rest of you ready, let us head to the harbor. This being guild ship business, it should be simple enough to secure a vessel. Alright. That's the closest one. We're about to go get a ship, y'all. Gonna go to the Isle of Ham. Alright. Why'd I do that? Alright. Ooh, we got a little glowy thing. So we have to take a ship? Ugh, I barely set foot on dry land. Oh well, I suppose it's for a good cause, a hunt. Come on, let's get going. Upon boarding the ship, several cutscenes will play in sequence. It is recommended you set sufficient enough time to review these scenes in their entirety. Let's go, chat. In addition, you will be required to participate in battle. Your progress will be saved to certain points. In the event you are defeated, you'll be able to try again for the most recent of those. Please note, if you enter the battle associated with other quests or log out from the game, this progress will be lost. Alright, let's do it.
From here, we must walk.
So much ice. It rivals even Yogg-Tural.
Brr, I'd be cold.
Oh, a white bear! I I wonder what it tastes like.
Tastes like. Don't eat the bear.
We're here to deal with creatures that have been deemed an unacceptable danger. Do not attack anything else unprovoked.
I know.
She sounds so disappointed.
So this is the isle where ether literally bursts forth.
Aye, the Isle of Ham. The geysers lie deep inland, however.
You really are knowledgeable. Kona told me nothing about this place.
I wonder who Koona is.
I doubt your brother managed to come out this
Oh,
way.
brother.
He's like to have toured facilities like Labyrinthos, however.
The great big cavern under the city. It's amazing that they could make a sky down there complete with a sun.
That is crazy. I always forget about that.
This brother of yours, he has been to Charlian.
He has. Kono's my second older brother. And until recently, he was a student in the city.
That's crazy.
He went on and on about technological amusements. It made me want to come here too one day. And so I did. I think I understood something of how he felt when I set foot in his beloved studio.
He went to the studio? Your brother must be quite a scholar. But I wonder, like you, he'd be royalty, yes? With such a personage coming to Charlian to receive an education would surely have caused a stir, yet I recall nothing of the sort.
He consulted with the head of the studium beforehand, that his identity might remain secret. Being Mikote, he had no trouble blending in. He's
Oh.
adopted like me, you see. One time, though, he almost let it slip to a professor. It was all he could do to parry the barrage of questions.
Having no shortage of questions myself, I can imagine.
Ask whatever you like. I don't mind. But I maintain, hunting together is the best way to get to know someone.
I like how he just has his shoes hanging
The
off his
researchers should be
backpack.
up ahead. Let's find them and learn what we can.
All right, search for signs of your prey.
The researchers should be just ahead. There. The building to the northeast.
That one?
So, ordinarily harmless creatures have grown savage.
Don't know what's got them riled up, but I'll take down any that thinks to try me. Right, let's hunt our fill.
Look at that black mage Grahatia. I like how Ehrenfeld's just standing there. He's just like minding his business.
Look! Someone's in trouble!
No! Don't worry.
Yeah, taste my axe.
These animals are usually so docile.
Like, the little sheeps. speak? Oh, thank goodness you've come. I take it you're the one who answered our petition. Wait, aren't you? You are Emily the adventurer who saved our star. That our meeting would be better under better circumstances. I was conducting a routine inspection of the transporter here when suddenly found myself surrounded. You'll find the same across the chasm. Once docile animals grown strangely aggressive. My colleagues there can tell you more. If you give me just a moment, I can finish checking our equipment. And then we're gonna go for a ride.
Famous.
Eh.
And for good reason, as you'll soon see for yourself.
Whee!
Quite an interesting contraption you've got here.
Is that our petitioner? Let's go and have a chat.
The adventurer has come to answer my petition, I assume? We're most fortunate to have one of your considerable skill here to aid us. A creature of unknown origins. Excuse me. A creature of unknown origins have been sighted on the island in recent days, and we believe its presence has affected the local fauna. The animals beyond this gate are the worst affected we've encountered thus far, though we dare not go back. Your task is to quell any threats you find and search for traces of the beast responsible for all of this. If you should find anything at all, we would be most grateful if you would share with us. All right, besties, let's go.
I'll handle this. Hold still.
Oh!
Is that all? Come on, let's pick up the creature's trail.
She's strong. Mommy? Sorry. What? You found ravaged beast remains, torn to shreds by sharp talons.
Claw marks. I've seen their like before.
Aww.
It's starting to feel like a proper hunt.
I see no track. Okay, not that way. There's a little thingy. This way? Oh, here's one. Tattered plumage. You find feathers are scattered about on the ground. There are signs of a fierce struggle.
Feathers. But did they belong to the predator or the prey?
So, how do you prefer our prey? Roasted or raw?
You presume it's even safe to eat?
Damn. Can we talk about... Can we just have a moment? Like, what? Okay. Oh, here's animal leavings. Is this the shit they took when they got this shit scared out of them, do you think? The cloying stench of fresh leavings assails your nostrils. Whatever beast left behind is likely so close by.
Fresh. Whatever this beast, it cannot be far.
Oh. They need to calm down.
Do you suppose they're upset we disturbed their home?
Probably. I would be.
Who knows? If they're spoiling for a fight, then they've got one.
All right.
Let's head back and report what we found.
We're going this way, I guess. Oh yeah, this is the door. Alright, got this cutscene. Look out. She's slash look out. Oh, that has to be the thing we have to fight.
Powerful wings and razor-sharp talons. Worthy prey.
Cat and mouse game or cat and bird? What? Oh! Wait a second. Wait. That is what we're fighting?
Ah! What is that thing?
Just kidding. It's a parrot. It talks.
It speaks?
Aw, the little blackbird. It's gonna get eaten.
It's heading towards the falls.
I'll stay with the researchers. The creature, I leave to you.
He's like, I have want nothing to do with that. That's all you.
Come, Waklamat.
Waklamat.
Right.
She's like, hold up, wait a minute. That thing's big. How am I supposed to get up there? Oh, okay. Oh, that thing just got fucked up.
Just so we're clear, I wasn't startled by the beast earlier. It caught me by surprise, that's all.
Isn't that the same thing, ma'am?
Forgive me, but I failed to see a
Ooh.
difference.
Graha's like, excuse me.
Hungry. Let's be done with this so we can eat.
Oh! Called out. Wookla mommy.
Think you're clever, huh? I'll rip off that beak and roast you on a spit!
Don't mess with Wookla mommy. Watch out. Okay, you got this. All right. Fine. Everything's fine.
Like bird, I'm going to have the last laugh. Oh, I'm going to enjoy sinking my teeth into you.
I'm gonna have the last laugh.
Ah, shut up already, you blasted bird!
And this is how someone starts to hate birds. Peeking flurry. Pecking flurry. Pecking.
Look out!
Knock just an AoE here.
I've never seen such an enormous colibri.
Me neither, sir. Sticky spit. I feel like that's a tank buster. Oh, it's...
Quickly, gather together.
Ha! I made you move, Graha, Tia.
I've got you.
Ooh, are you... Ooh, you're... Chat, she's got me.
That was too close.
Who's got Medica, too? Oh. How was it me? Maybe it was. See? Pro. Wind Unbound. Knockback, maybe?
Spread out, everyone.
Fine, Graha. I'll move. I'll move.
Pay for that.
Uh-oh. Ooh.
you.
I have so much to say about Waklamat. I adore her already. I hope they don't like, I hope she's not like one of those, oh, it turns out she's not cool, you know? So I would be so sad. Because I'm already like, my heart loves her. Oh, left from right wing. Perfect.
That was hardly a tickle.
That was hardly a tickle.
Try this.
Oh, that's blue. I love that. We're gonna... Nice. Love that for us.
Have you now, you loudmouth bastard?
Loudmouth bastard, loudmouth bastard.
Throw everything you have at it.
Nice. That was fun. That was a fun little thing. Had a good time there. He was a big boy.
And I had barely limbered up.
Boy.
It was a terrible foe, but no match for your axe.
She was shaking.
Only to be expected.
Why is she so
You were
nervous?
pretty impressive yourselves. I was right to invite you on a hunt. But what a curious bird that was. Though we have similar in Tural, they don't grow so big or use such dirty tricks.
Dirty tricks.
Aye, dirty and despicable. Otherwise, I could have easily...
She's like, wait a second. Battle's not over.
Leave this to me.
Cryo with her paintbrush.
How about you?
Oh my god, it's so cute. The Moogle. Did you see that?
Cryo.
You changed classes. What happened?
I am terribly, terribly sorry to have kept you all waiting.
She arrived as I was seeing the researchers to safety. It was all I could do to keep up with her after I explained what happened.
So this is what you meant by seeing to preparations?
I love that for
After
her.
hearing of the contest, I thought how wonderful it would be to join you.
I love this for her.
In coming here, I wanted to demonstrate my skill at arms to Wuklamat. Alas, it seems I missed most of the action.
That was amazing! The piece didn't stand a chance.
I'm glad to have been of service.
May I ask what inspired this change?
You will recall the time you descended to the ethereal sea in search of Heidelin. Recognizing that my skills were inadequate, I chose to provide support from afar rather than join you. It was the same when you set forth for Ultima Thule. How it pained me to stay behind again and again. That's what inspired this change. Ever since the final days were averted, I've used every spare moment to hone my craft. As you all have adapted your methods to suit the circumstances, I started by considering how I might best contribute. And after much deliberation, I arrived at my answer.
I love them.
With the esoteric art passed down by the legendary Archon realm, Pictomancy. As I recall, you have embraced versatility to effectively complement a certain someone's style.
I have never once done that.
What I do is much the same. Like you, I don't want to be left behind.
It's okay, Cryo. We still love you.
Indeed. I
My
must
heart.
say, you appear to be especially keen on being involved in the ritual of succession. Is there any particular reason?
Yes, there is. This letter from Tuli Yolal. It was addressed to my grandfather Galuf and turned up among the students' archives. The ink was faded, so I couldn't fully make out the sender's name. Galul, someone.
Jaja. Gulul Jaja. That's my father, the Dawn servant. What does the letter say?
While much of it isn't legible, it appears to be a request to investigate the Golden City.
Wait a minute.
A request to investigate the Golden City? From the Dawn Servant himself?
Well, well. Seems it may be more than a rumor after all.
Being a member of the royal family, it was my hope that you could confirm the authenticity of this letter.
I can say for a fact that my father didn't write this. Given how culturally diverse Toliyolal is, it was decided some time ago that a common language was needed. But instead of elevating an existing tongue and its speakers above all others, we looked to those widely spoken overseas and created an altogether new one. The similarities to your common tongue also make it quite easy to communicate in these situations, no? This letter, however, is entirely in Eorzean. If Father had written this, he would have been in Turali. And what's more, it bears a wax seal. We don't bother with them.
So who sent
the
it?
letter is fraudulent, then?
Oh, I didn't mean to say that. My father's signature is genuine, as far as I can tell, so perhaps he simply dictated it.
I see. Oh, thank you for the confirmation. It seems my grandfather indeed had dealings with Tuli Yolal.
Tuli
I can't
Yolal.
help but be curious as to what exactly he was doing there. In order to help us decide on a course of action, would you mind if I asked you some questions about your home?
By all means. After all, learning about one another was the purpose of this hunt. We can talk while feasting on this fellow. I, for one, am starving.
We're eating that.
He just wants... Come on. We can just cut it up and put it into chicken tacos. Easy. You like tacos. Alright. Oh, there was an ad in the middle of that. Sorry if you missed the end of that cutscene there, bud. We're gonna rock and roll into the next one, though. Even with the wildlife pacified and the researchers safe, our task... Or with the... I'm really good at reading. With the wildlife pacified and the researchers safe, our task is complete. That just leaves the matter of the colobry meat. For better or worse, there's really one place we can take it here in Charlian, the last stand. Let's see what Dickon can cook up for us. We're going here. That was a fun little thing. Okay, maybe I'm gonna talk to the wandering minstrel, so I just get this done. The dread beast Zeromos. 'Twas a battle that shook the very heavens, I'm sure, not less, would befet an adversary named Fallen Champion of the 13th. If you're willing to share, a captive audience stands before you. I haven't done the savage, or the expert, or extreme, that's the word. You encountered the baleful dark with a splendid light, and what a fascinating twist to the tale of Zero, denizen of the void, to wield it, to be possessed of the strength of spirit, to forge her own future in so brazen a way. Though in truth, knowing she is part Voidsent, I would have expected in the light to refuse her outright. I shudder to think what might have happened if it had. To her, to Ajdaya, to this very star. But it all worked out, so it's fine. From musings to deepest, from darkest despair springs a song of hope, if I may. From dregs of the dark did Zeramus rise, to claim the fresh, warm as the skies. Bereft of death, its kin left to weep, as fiend unleashed sought home and release. From self-same shade did rise a dark night, a void-kissed child now graced by the light. 'Twas she who dared to defy her fate, and by her hand damnation's wheel break. Beautiful. For a mercy, it seems, Zero has found a way to save not only her Voidsent kin, but her home as well. And while Golbez may have committed terrible deeds, that he yet lives means he may yet do good. The fathomless dark of Zeromos contains with the memorial crystal shall pave a path of newfound hope. An arduous path, to be sure, but one we shall walk together, and at journey's end I pray the 13th will flourish with life once more. Okay, did that. Oh, that's the... Yeah, I'm behind on that stuff. Oopsies! Alright, going to the restaurant. Well now, there's a famished face if I've ever seen one. What can I get for you? Oh, bird meat from the hunt, you say? Leave it to me. I have just the recipe. It's a new dish I recently learned from some sailors, and for you lot, it's on the house. Have as much as you like. Alright, cutscene.
enjoy the bounty of our first outing together.
It's a big old bite, girly.
I'd heard that Charlayan cuisine was terrible, but this is fantastic.
Wow. Rude.
What is this? Oh, it smells spicy.
Oh, come now. Since when did you become so soft? It's not like we don't have spicy food in Tural, too.
Uh-oh. Oopsie.
According to Dickon, intensely hot dishes have become popular in Razadhan after a traveller ordered a curry with several times the usual amount of spice. So he started offering the same in order to please the growing Harnish population here in Charlian.
Smart. She's like dying.
It's nothing I can't handle.
Girl. She's double-fisted. Girl's double-fisted.
Boorish manners reflect poorly on the both of us. I wish you would consider your station.
He's like, stop being so gross.
I swear, sometimes it feels like you open your mouth only to criticize.
Ooh. They're getting kind of
Would I
sassy.
be correct in assuming you've known each other for a long time?
Aye, thick as thieves since we were little.
I beg to differ. She is a long-standing acquaintance. Nothing more.
Wow.
I see. I see.
Aaron feels
All this time
embarrassed.
You were from Tural. Oh, would that I had known sooner. There's so much I'd like to ask.
You and everyone else. I've kept it quiet so as to avoid the endless interrogations.
Well, if he's going to be a miser, I'll be happy to tell you about our homeland instead. Since ancient times, many peoples have called Tural home, and they've been fighting each other for nearly as long. The fighting finally stopped some 80 years ago, when the reigning Dawn Servant unified the disparate communities and founded a new nation.
And that's how Tuliolal came to be.
Since then, we've enjoyed an era of uninterrupted peace. But my father is getting old, and he wishes to relinquish the throne to a worthy successor. One who can preserve his legacy. Including myself, there are 4 claimants to the throne. But while we all have the right to participate, one among us cannot be allowed to rule.
Uh-oh.
A man who is too ambitious by half. Word of the Garlean Empire's collapse has reached Tural. While most are simply relieved, he sees weakness to exploit and would lead our armies across the seas on a campaign of conquest.
Uh-oh.
After everything my father has done to give us peace, he would drag us back into war. I can't allow it. No matter what, I must win this contest.
I understand your reasons. But this being an event that will dictate the course of your nation's future, Is it appropriate for outsiders like us to be involved?
Oh, it's more than appropriate. The Dawn Servant himself expressly encourages it. The ruler of Tural must navigate the intricacies of myriad cultures, and there's no better way to prove oneself qualified to do so than to work with foreign allies.
Interesting.
That's why I sought you out. Through our hunt, I've confirmed that you're a warrior of considerable skill, but more importantly, one of good character as well.
Thank you. I am awesome.
And so I ask you, will you lend me your strength and help me win the throne of Tulihualal?
I haven't even had my meat yet.
You don't need to decide right this moment. But I will need you if I'm to triumph over the competition. I'll stay here as long as I can while waiting for your answer.
That cake
In
looks
that
so
case,
good.
Allow us to prepare a room for you at the Baldessian Annex.
That's very kind of you. Oh, and one more thing. Once we finish eating, would you mind if I took the rest of the meat?
Girl, you hungry? She hungry. All right. Okay. Whether Woklamot has the makings of a ruler, I couldn't say, but I do know that she deeply cares for her nation and her people. Whether you choose to help her, though, is for you and you alone to decide. Think on it well. Now then, it's past time it reported our mission success to the guild ship. I would have done sooner, except Her Highness needed to have her royal meal. I shall come by the annex later. Until then. Alright. We're gonna go with just the money, because whatever. A question mark? Gratia is mulling over what you've learned of the Woklamot and her plan. I dare say we have a fair grasp of the Woklamot's situation. Still, you've been afforded some time to consider her invitation. Why not use it to learn more about Tural? No Numanin is bound to have some information on the continent. It certainly wouldn't hurt to be more informed. Just the thought of burying myself in this book is making me sleepy. More informed. Quite right. Not only would it help you make an informed decision, but if you do choose to go, you would better prepare for what waits. Come, my friend, let us be off to the archives. Alright, let's read some books. Let's read some books, baby. We got Pudding Way. Look at her. She's so cute. She's reading. She's reading a little book. She's vibing. All right. Okay, blue covered book. The origins of blue magic can be traced back to the esoteric practices of the Wallaki, a tribe in the distant continent of Tural. Ooh. The tribe holds nature in the highest, and in seeking to cultivate a spiritual connection with it, they have learned to harness the power of the wildlife around them. In exchange for teaching them the common tongue, I was permitted to live among them and train them in their ways. Though those days were of some the most grueling I remember, they were tremendously rewarding. For example, I had the privilege to visiting Lapis Canyon, the tribe's sacred grounds. It is so named for the cerulean deposit that will up to the surface, turning the entire canyon into a brilliant blue. Under a shaman's watchful eye, I finally managed to master the Walaki's art and make the animal's power my own. As no name existed for it in the common tongue, I took the liberty of naming it Blue Magic. I only choose this color, as we've doubted gleaned, is the significance it holds to the Walaki. I cannot think of a name more fitting to honor the people from whom this noble magic was born. Oh, I've never done this little vista over here. I'm embarrassed. Alright, we did it. The pride of the studium and the parent institution to the Great Google Library, this massive collection of scrolls and tomes is the largest of its kind. Knowledge from every corner of the world is collected here, and efforts to compile the Biblica Historica, the ultimate repository of wisdom, is an endeavor without end. I'll keep reading too. Bum, bum, bum. Unblemished book. It is impossible to adequately discuss Eosin cuisine without failing to speak of the land of which many of our modern-day staples hail, the far western continent of Tyrol. Ogre pumpkins, ruby tomatoes, and even ubiquitous potato, popoto, I can never say it right. Those crops are more than regularly grace Eosin dining tables trace their origins to the New World as a place known to most. The tale of the culinary immigration begins in the year 1498 of the 6th Astral Era, when a Lomensan soldier named Ketteram successfully traversed the Indigo Deep to arrive at the theretofore unknown continent. Kettenram spent several moons exploring inland, in the course of which he encountered the denizens of the sprawling nation of Mamoja. He was even granted an audience with their supreme leader, whose confidence he won along with permission to roam freely. Kettenram would return to Tyrol several times, but during his first expedition, he charted the land and gathered a myriad of root vegetables and seeds to bring back to Limsa Lominsa. The most notable of those was the popoto, whose ease of cultivation and nutritional value saw it quickly spread to all corners of Eorzea. Produce was far from the bounty of Ketteram's expeditions to Tyrol. Many tantalizing recipes, such as build and feed burritos and gripping legends such as that Golden City, reached our shores by the way of his ship. To those outside of Kettemram's circle, Tyrol largely remains shrouded in mystery, yet its influence on our world cuisine cannot be overstated. Many scholars, myself included, would relish the chance to immerse themselves in the culinary culture of that faraway continent. Excuse me. Okay, let's go this one first. Faded Tome. Every land has given rise to a unique wildlife, and the continent of Tyrol is no exception. While many of her creatures have become familiar sight in Eorzea, many and more exist that are rarely seen this side of the Indigo Deep. This tome introduces a select variety of species, as described in the testimonies of sailors and adventurers. Alpaca, accustomed to Tyrol's craggy mountain ranges, this four-legged beastkin has domesticated for seemingly hundreds, if not thousands of years. Their soft white fleece is highly prized by weavers, while their strong legs and sure-footedness make them capable beasts of burden. Wyver. This ferocious scalekin is native to the dense jungles of Tyrol. The Mamajul have succeeded into taming them and utilize their prodigious strength for manual labor. Given their immense size and power, it should come as no surprise that the wyvern is also employed as a siege beast. Enemy fortifications cannot long withstand this horned brute rampage. Valley Garmonda, that's that bad guy she was like referencing. Turali folklore has this bird-like creature in its mightiest of beasts and the very embodiment of nature's power. Whether it exists beyond myth, however, is uncertain. Leather-bound book. Alright, this one's gonna be good, I can feel it. Let us begin by comparing the geographical characteristics of the three great continents and Tyrol. The former sketches from east to west and lies directly within the northern hemisphere. In contrast, the latter extends to the far reaches of both northern and southern hemispheres, and the difference immediately presents itself in the form of climate variance. Shifts in climate tend to be gentler when moving east to west, but harsher when moving north to south. Owing to this fact, longitudinal migration is far more common in history, whether it be by men, animals, or plants. A case in point is the Alligans, who rose to power in Aldernard before advancing into Isilbard. Their movements would be mirrored thousands of years later by Garleans. Meanwhile, although the disparate tribes of Tyrol waged war with one another for generations, stymied by the climate, none could make a great headway north or south. Tribes hailing from the frozen lands withered beneath the desert sun, while those that thrived in open plains could not pierce dense jungle. Such was the way of it, until the leader of Mamaja succeeded in bringing the continent under one banner. Given the land's divided history and reason, therefore, one cannot help but be in awe of his feat. Truly, it is a testament to the Octorok's greatness. Having perused wild selection of books relating to Tyrol, you are somewhat better informed about your potential destination. Grati will be eager to know what you've discovered. Should you read through the books again, speak with the reference page. Yes, ma'am. Alright. Tyrol sounds very fun. I am excited to know more. After this quest, I might take a little breaky break. It's been about an hour and a half. So, want to stand up, go to the bathroom and such. Scoured the library to your satisfaction, have you? Excellent. While there are a few books wholly dedicated to the subject of Tyrol, I dare say you found tidbits of useful information scattered here and there. But come, let's continue this outside. The mammoths do not take kindly to chatter. Shh! Quiet in the library. Now then, I'm quite keen to hear your honest impressions. I couldn't help but notice that we read the very same book on cuisine. I was pleasantly surprised to find references to Tyrol within. Among them, did anything in particular pique your interest? I was rather taken with the tale of ketamaram, pop potatoes. I found a new appreciation for them. Potatoes. Of course. As have I, despite having just enjoyed a hearty meal. I found myself craving popotos. As they kept wheel and they boon to sailors, it was the same property that allowed them to survive the voyage to Eorzea. The book also mentioned a method of preservation which sees potatoes repeatedly frozen and dried. The resulted product was apparently used in a stew by people in mountainous regions. I would like to sample that dish one day in all the unique cuisine of the vast continent. Graha's like become a foodie. He just wants to eat. Am I Graha? Is that me? I just want to eat. Thank you. Thank you. But moving on, did you perchance learn aught of the fauna of Tyrol? Given your adventuring background, I expect the topic would interest you. Alpacas, wyverns. Let's talk about these alpacas, because alpacas are super cute. Yes, the alpaca, in addition to serving as beasts of burden, they provide clothing for people by the way of their lush fleece. They are especially prized by mountain tribes who hold certain rare specimens sacred. It's pretty cool. I thought I heard familiar voices. Alice say? Ma'am, are you here? Hi, friends. So good to see you. Fancy running into you two here? Ah, well. Have some research of your own, do you? Aye, we hope to arm ourselves with knowledge that may benefit the Garlean people. Having forged a new trade agreement with Razadhan, they will look to foster relations with the other nations. This includes former imperial provinces. In view of this, we hope to find hints of history on how neighbors of differing races and ideologies might engage with one another. And what of the two of you? What endeavor brings you here on this day? Well, we're thinking about going to Tyrol. So, cool. Tyrol, let's go. You in? A nation composed of disparate peoples of Tyrol. I dare say this precisely the kind of example we seek. We do well to read up on Tuliolol ourselves. That's going to be so hard for me to say. This contest, is Emily the only one allowed to help Walklamat? There is no mention of such restrictions as I recall. On the contrary, Walklamat gave us the impression that she could have several champions. Alice is like, I'm in. I think I know how to make the most of our respite. Follow me, Alphino. We have planning to do. Alice say, wait! 'Twould seem our plans have changed, if you'll excuse me. We'll see you. They could never rest on their laurels. Who's Laurel? Why you rest on her? Come, let us return to the annex. Alright. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take a little bit of a break, get up and walk around. Probably also going to get a little snacky. And then we're gonna continue on with our story. So don't go anywhere. Please don't go anywhere. We'll be right back for some more Final Fantasy XIV new patch 6.55. Let's go. I'm gonna run an ad now, friends, while I'm gone. BRB.
chickadee.
All right, I'm back. Thanks for hanging out. Okay. Thanks for vibing with me, friends. We're just gonna continue on our journey here. I'm gonna talk to Graha. I had a little bit of a cookie while I was up. What's up? Oh, I didn't see you there.
Oh, it's just... Despite all that we've learned, I can't help but feel we've yet to hear the whole story.
There's always more to the story.
What about you, my friend? Are you inclined to accept or refuse Worklamat's request?
Well, have you looked at her? She's like, she's strong. Strong. I never say no to a new adventure. I'm still undecided, to be honest. I'd rather not get involved in politics. But to be fair, the thing that kind of struck me is that they're going to come kill us and try to take us over, or maybe take another place over if we don't, if one of them gets to the thing. So I'd never say no to a new adventure.
I thought you might say that. With an intrepid attitude such as yours, I believe all shall be well. Be it the contest or something else, there will be many trials for you to overcome at your destination. But in the course of seeing new lands and meeting new people, you'll surely find a way forward. That's what adventurers do, is it not? Such a journey would be the envy of many a scholar. Distant as it is, Tural remains largely unknown to us, with only meager records to be found in Numenon.
Numenon.
The experiences to be had, all the things you might hear, feel, and think.
Not the hear, feel,
It's
think.
enough to stir me to the core.
Are you the new crystal mommy?
Life is a series of journeys, my friend, and there's no telling what awaits us on the long road. But what's important is to be true to yourself as you walk it. Only then can we hope to be content when we arrive at the end of one and step forward into another. Ah, but there's an idea.
Wait.
I have a matter to attend to at the Agora. Please, go on inside. I will join you shortly.
Okay. See ya. Yeah. That's me confused as well, like, huh? What was Thancred doing? Why was he there? Welcome back, Emily. If you're looking for Woklamat, she's currently in with the others in her chambers. If you like, I can go fetch them for you. Yes, understood. Please wait. Where do I wait? Over here. Oh. We have to go in there. That's where I wait. I must study this map. Why do Lalafels walk like that, man?
You have the look of someone who's made up their mind. Go on then. Let's hear it.
Nah. We're not gonna do it. I'd wish to boldly go where I've never gone before. I've never been one to turn down an adventure. I'll do it. I wish to boldly go where I've never gone before. Let's do it.
Then you need me as much as I need you. Together we'll blaze new trails in Tural.
You're not planning to leave without us, are you?
Oh, gods.
Alphino, Alice, what are you two doing here?
We happened to cross paths at Numenon earlier, you see, and I told them about Woklamat. And when we fortuitously met again at the Agora just now, they expressed an interest in meeting our visitor.
They want to meet the female
You must be
Rogadin.
twins who are sneaking after Aaronville as toads.
Yes, that is us.
100 things about us you could have told her, and you chose that.
Good. That was the best part. First impressions last. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Alice, ma'am.
'Tis an honor and a pleasure to make your acquaintance, Your Highness. Alphino Leveilleur at your service, and this is my sister Alize.
Oh no, let's not do that. I really can't stand titles. So, you want to participate in the contest too, is that right?
Indeed we do. We've been assisting with the rebuilding effort in Garlemald. Yet while progress is being made, the question remains of how the nation might reconcile with its neighbors. We believe there is much we might learn from Tuliolal, a nation founded
Tuliolal.
in unity. And in return for this honor, we would spare no effort in supporting your claim.
The more the merrier, I say. And I'd be keen to learn about Eorzea and Garlemald from you as well.
I'm so excited. This is going to be great.
Having recruited so many committed and capable allies, I presume you have no need for my continued assistance?
Aaron Vale, you're not backing down.
Nonsense. Like I told you before, you're indispensable.
Aaron Vale?
They're strong, aye, but strangers to our land. They need someone to guide them, to point out the dangers and spare them grisly deaths. I can't think of anyone better suited to that task than you. What's more, despite your assertions, I know you haven't given up on the City of Gold.
Called out.
As I recall, Kryl, you were the first to state your desire to visit Tural.
Perhaps I was. Still, I can't help but worry about being away just when our order is beginning to find its feet again.
Kryl, you've always wanted to go on an adventure.
Worry about. I haven't forgotten how you held the fort while I set off to explore Alzadal's legacy. It's only fair that I return the favor. Pray, leave the students to Ojika and me.
But, Raha...
But he's in the thing. No, you are not. You were
Retrace
supposed to
your
come.
grandfather's steps, don't you? This is a rare opportunity, and I insist that you seize it.
But he's in the thing. He's definitely gonna be in it, right?
Thank
But
you,
Kryl is
Raha.
cute, so...
Thank you.
Well, looks like it's settled. I'm counting on you all to help me win the throne.
I suppose now is a good time to show you what I spent a small fortune on at the Agora.
Why did you spend your money? I have like 48 million gil. Bruh.
There. This, my friends, is the latest map of the world, created to celebrate our friendship with the Loporrits. Cast your eyes west of Sharlayan, for there it lies. The site of your next great adventure, Tural.
The new map. Y'all, it's officially done. That's it. Endwalker's story complete. Wow. Ooh, that's such a cool picture. That's insane, friends. That, I love it. The art. I am so excited for Kryl to get her, like, her time. Okay, so predict we Graha's in the opening sequence that we've seen. How is he gonna do both things? Y'shtola. So we have Y'shtola, Estinian, Bankrid, the guy that I'm just like completely forgetting his name right now. How are they gonna fit in? How are they looped into all this nonsense? There, that guy. It's just like killing me. I can't remember his name right now. Orionge, sorry. Driving me nuts. That's the person who did Zero's voice, too. She dances on the wind. Oh, down to be forever strong. In the dark till we come. Yeah, there's a lot of people who doubled up. I didn't realize. It's kind of cool. That's so cool. It's a cool picture too. All right. Every step we take. Can we make it go faster? Like this. Number 2. I'm just gonna make it go kind of fast because I still want to look at the art. Listen to the music if I'm gonna be honest. Oh, look at Y'shtola. Damn. She's so cute. I love her. I have a picture of her on my wall, if I'm going to be honest with you. To forge ahead. Bow, bow. Bum, bum. How fast can I make it go? It does pause? Okay. I've never really messed with this. Bum 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 ba dum. Bum 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 bum. One thing I do appreciate about this game is I like that it has a non-hyper realistic style and they're not trying to make it hyper realistic. I just like that it has an art style versus some games are just like trying to be super realistic all the time. And they've been getting to that like uncanny valley kind of weird stuff and I'm just not into it. That was still one of my least favorite cutscenes when the elephant, Madhana got it stuck in the thing and she was like, up. I did not like that. I did not like that. Emotional trauma. Zero is also a good addition. I hope they use her later. In some way. Alright. That's fucking creepy. Look at that mouth. I do also have to say, I love Alice so much. Alpha No is so boring comparatively. Look at it go. Go, 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 go. It would be so cool. I wouldn't know what I'd do, but it would be cool to work for Square Enix. Work on this game or something. But I have no idea what kind of job I would do, so I wouldn't do anything. So we're just gonna stick with the playing the game. Game tester, that's it. Let me just let you know. It's been so cold lately. It's like it's doing like the freezing rain thing right now. I hate it. Just means it's gonna be icy tomorrow. Daboom Haley. That's a pretty cool picture of what's his name. Imagine if your shoulders were that big. Like, what would you actually do if you're like... I was like making me uncomfortable. Just... I couldn't imagine. Or what if you were just like this, but your shoulders were that big? Wouldn't you be top heavy? Like your shoulder armor? Seems like it would be unbalanced. Just seems. I don't know. Alright, this is a good time to run an ad. So I'm gonna, because it's making me do it now anyway, so I'm just gonna rock and roll an ad. Sorry, friends. Okay. This was such a good theme. Look at how many people it takes to run this nonsense. There's so many people. There's like so many people. And then I'm like, look at some of the jobs and I'm like, what do they do? Like some of them make sense. Let me see if I can find one. But now that I've said it, there's not going to be any weird ones. Yep, here we go. See, now that I said that, nothing weird is coming up. Consumer Insights and Analytics. That's a whole department. This is like a whole thing. A&I. Data analyst. Imagine. Maybe I'd be a data analyst. Junior data analyst. What's the difference between a scientist and an analyst? Like, oh dear. That'd be crazy. Just doing something. Man, they analyze a lot. Not the creepy music, no. Bum, 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 bum. That guy's name is Graham Brown. Poor guy. Alright. Here's like all the content. We gotta find the person who does the posts. Probably that guy. These people. Oh, those are the in-game support people. Whoever posts their on their like Twitter and stuff, 10 out of 10. Whoever's job that is, they do pretty good. It's a crazy name to spell Michael. I don't know if that's how you say it. Maybe I'm wrong. Alright. There's all the community people in Europe. Speaking of, wait. The guy, I can never remember his name, but whenever I see his name, I know it's like him, right? The Twitch guy, Busey? he posted the TwitchCon dates today. So we just have to wait for confirmation on that from Twitch to make sure that's real. And then looking at TwitchCon stuff, that'd be pretty dope getting that ready. I go to that again, hopefully. As long as everything's as predicted. Alright, look at all these. Look at how many people it takes. That guy's name is Matthew Maxwell. 2 first names. Some French names are crazy. I've never read a lot of French names, I guess. It's kind of fun. I like looking at all of the names. They have their own IT team. Very cool. And then a whole legal team, of course. Paralegal. That could be me. I'll probably do that job. Oh, here's... Oh! So good. Look at that. Christopher Koji Fox. Look at him. Look at the record. I like this. Yep. Alto, soprano, tenor, bass. Look at that. It's where they recorded all the music. Alright, let's look at this. Look at the casting. That's like a huge job, I feel like. I know this might not be very exciting for some people, but I just want to look at it. Sorry. Just like chilling. I think this is my favorite theme. I can't sing that high though. Such a good song. Look at all those artists. Like, these are all the people that it took to make this game possible. Environment artists. The people specifically to make the environment. That's crazy. Imagine being like, hey, I work on Final Fantasy 14. Oh, what did you do? You see that tree there? I drew it. I'd be like, fucking sick, dude. Excuse me. Avako. I also wish I had a voice like Amanda Aiken, who's the singer of that little line there. And I wish I even had just a fraction of her talent. That would be more game testers. Jose Pepe. That's cool. His little nickname. Oh. Axis font. Blink or Bink. NVIDIA Speed Tree. Interesting. And then, oh, look, shout out to Fall Guys. Look at that. Oh. Special thanks to everybody. Good job. Sony. Oh, there's the Microsoft. That's the Xbox, y'all. It's coming. It's official. They're in it to win it. We're almost there, chat. I just feel like this is important to me. Oh, look at the Twitch shout out there. Razor. And all Final Fantasy 14 players. Just at the very end, just a couple people. Hold on, wait. Mr. Headshot? Yoshi P, we love you. Thank you. Thank you, friend. We did it. We're officially done. Well, we still have to do this quest, I guess. Lest you wonder about your passage to Tyrol, Aaronvale will arrange a ship through his guild. You only need worry about your own preparations. Speaking of which, please take this with you, a rugged and ready knapsack. May it serve you well on your coming adventures. Now I'm not sure when departure will be, but rest assured, I'll let you know when I hear something. Till then, please take your ease. We did it. We finally are as cool as Dead by Daylight with their backpacks. Okay, we got a cutscene. Hold on. Meanwhile, in Limsa Lominsa. Uh-oh, here we go.
When does the next ship set sail?
May I ask your destination?
The north and east, I've already seen. I suppose I'll head west this time.
West, you say?
Meanwhile, at Old Charlian, what is Thancred up to? Or this Urianger?
I see you've made up your mind. I had a feeling you'd be keen.
But to think that our comrades too are thither bound. Fate doth work in mysterious ways.
Indeed. It will be a grueling task, having to contend with them.
If the prospect doth trouble thee, 'tis not too late to decline the petition. The though thine expression would suggest thou art far from perturbed.
Perturbed. I love that word.
Oh, how could I possibly be, knowing what's to come?
Then let us delay no further and secure passage on a vessel.
Aye. This will be a mission to remember.
This is gonna be fun.
Come, my friend. We make for Tara.
The plot thickens, chat. Why do I walk so slow sometimes?
Tell me, have you been to the ruins beneath the waters of the Bounty? Or the treasure islands beyond the frozen waters of Blind Frost in Offerd's north? The fabled golden cities of the New World?
Oh, we're doing it for MXL. Oh. Weigh anchor now, the tide is high, and dawn of new adventures nigh. Row forth to break horizons bound, and treat the gilded path something. I couldn't read fast enough. Tomorrow's unknown. Let's go. Let's put on our backpack. Backpack, backpack. Backpack, backpack. Oh, I didn't even use that yesterday. Oopsie. Oopsie. All right. How do I put on my backpack? Mount minion. Fashion accessories. Here's the backpack. Look. Look at it. Look at it. It's so good. Now I gotta RP walk. Yes, yes, yes. Walk. So good. All right. That was... It makes me want to play it. Can you just come out now? Please? Alright, I got my backpack on. I'm so fucking ready, someone just said. I am so fucking ready. I am so ready. Let's talk to this person. If you are in this game, new to this game, this little blue with the plus sign, it means there's something there that you have to unlock. So, we got two things. Mononoke aware, stranger from paradise. Okay. I shouldn't have closed the patch notes because I need to figure out. That's... Let me look at the patch notes really quick, friends. Hold on. Oopsie. Let me go here. Or just getting here. Okay. Okay, that's... Okay. Okay, wait, hold on. Is it linked to this? I guess the trial is linked. I don't know what these are for. I don't remember. The trial is linked to the Hildebrand stuff. So we're gonna go... Well, I guess we'll talk to this person. We'll see what's up with them. I guess we will just see. Shallow Moon wishes a word with her favorite well-traveled adventurer. Your timing is impeccable, Emily. How do you manage to do that? An intriguing job has been laid at our feet, and the client insisted you be the one to take it up. The client was no other than the East Alderaan Trading Company. The missive was dispatched from Kugane Beach by other than Lord Lorito's offices, but it never carried the piquant scent of moneyed interest. Care to give it a read? These are the Tatsuru things, I think. Dear Emily, in the self-same spirit of friendship which has defined our every interaction to date, it is my pleasure to extend you a humble invitation. 'Tis because of your enduring efforts to save this star that we may benefit from its rarest opportunities, for it was in service to your noble quest to build the ship Ragnarok that I was able to forge a fruitful bond between myself and the other Hingashi's elite. The Lord have seen to fit grant me, and a guest of my choosing, leave to go where few ills have tread, beyond the bounds of Kugane to the sacred slopes of Mount Roken itself. I cannot understate the significance of this gesture, nor the allure of the sights heretofore unseen by Western eyes, nor it is an exaggeration to say that no one is more deserving of this boon than your magnanimous self. Magnanimous, I eagerly await our reunion at the gates of the Bokaro Inn. Ever your faithful servant, Hancock Fitzgerald. Oh, Hancock. Holy Mountain in Hingashi. That's flattering. And then there's this. We're gonna go climb a mountain, folks. Later. Never thought the Hingans would crack open those gates. Gil talks, that's for damn sure. You'll be heading to Kugane eventually. Don't send word now. I'm not gonna do it quite yet because I want to do the trial. Or at least maybe unlock it. Oh, it's almost 10. I have to go to bed soon. Okay. We're gonna actually we are going to continue this tomorrow, my friends, because I am kind of tired. It is 10. And I know we just kind of started, but I do have to work tomorrow. So I am going to send you over to Toki. She's playing a little Baldur's Gate 3. So we can go say hi to her, give her some support. I appreciate you all for being here. I know it's just kind of getting through some of the quests and just playing this game. I love this game. So I like when new content comes out. So let's go say hi to Toki and we'll be back at it tomorrow. I appreciate you all. I always feel like I'm out of the camera Sorry. I appreciate you all. I'll see you next time. Tomorrow. More Final Fantasy coming at you. I love you all. Thanks for lurking. Thanks for hanging out. I'll see you. Let's go say hi to Toki.
Oh, there it is again, above and beneath and all around, so close my skull vibrated from the sound. The ferns and foliage under me rippled and swayed. Jaw held a finger to her lips to demand my silence, and in one motion it snatched her. A vine, a tentacle, it hardly mattered. The hunter had found its prey. All swelled and faded as Uluth dragged her away. I leapt down to give a chase, but the creature left no mark behind. The grass were untrampled, the shrubs unbroken. I had only the memory of that harrowing call to guide me. Interesting. Emily, thank you so much for the raid. What's up, cutie pie? Anything you don't immediately need, you can send to camp if you aren't weighing yourself down. Okay,